Okay, so stomach is full. Morale is low. Morale is slightly improved, but morale is still low. And back into it we go. Yeah, the thing I was bemoaning before is like, where's the stakes now? When honor mode's over, like a third of the way through the game, when honor mode's over, you don't have the same sort of like insane panic of what the hell am I gonna do? Because what I learned from that, I don't know, looking at that Githyanki crash battle at the end, it's like, oh, you had to get pretty lucky, and it took like 3 or 4 chances in terms of how it went for me. Um, it started out with like making sure that I got early turns, which helped when we went through the Vlakith thing as opposed to just talking to the guy. So the whole thing's pretty wild. All right, so let's keep going. I still love the team. I still love what's going on here. I just wish this hadn't gone this way. But so it goes. Maybe sometime in the future. The other thing I was reflecting on is that it hasn't really felt like much of a Dark Urge playthrough. I guess the paladin tension with that, or I guess my own my own nature of how this is like what obvious examples has been so far. I'm not really leaning into the murder that much. So unless they sort of like press it with like long rest camping plot lines, I'm not sure how this is all going to work necessarily. Anyway, so we're done this place. I don't necessarily feel like I need to.
Let's move.
I don't know if I necessarily need to clear out the rest of the Githyanki in that place. There's some other chests and stuff like that that I'm sure would be great. That's all.
Defender of the people.
He's got his weapon. Let's get out of here. So now we go into.
Do better. I must.
I'm gonna talk to this woman. I wish I knew if there's a way to like do something with his egg.
I need a quick word.
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg?
Why exactly do you want this egg?
To settle a debate. Nature or nurture? The Society of Brilliance believes that it's possible to raise a Githyanki to be good. An awful proposition that must be disproven once and for all.
What is this woman's deal? Okay. I guess I had to clear some inventory with this lady. We got a lot of stuff. You're supposed to sell for 180, but they only sell for 72. This is all the money she has. Alright, cleared a fair amount of stuff out here. So, she's saying so does this imply that she's not part of the Society of Brilliance? And then what does she want to do with the egg? What's the deal here?
I might have a few trinkets worth a glance.
Maybe I keep this egg for myself.
Happy, are we? Very well, then.
Don't touch me.
I'm gonna keep it.
No one stopped me yet.
Anyway,
Have I
that's
been
enough out
this
of
way
here.
before?
Now we go off to the next act. Head hanging low. We didn't even make it through Act 1. We can also go with the Underdark. There's a night song, all those things. I forgot to talk to Halsin. But everything else seems generally fine. Off I go then. My lay on hands charged are gone. Okay, we're doing this whole thing. I might as well sleep.
Mind never quiet.
See what Halsin's up to. Where is he?
Don't waste a step.
Huh? Where is he? I'm sorry, where's Halsin? What? Did they not include him in this camp or something? What the?
Let's see what this does.
What's happening here? There's no way he shows up in the morning, right? There's something about this camp that doesn't include him or something? How does that work? Will is getting pretty cracked though, damage-wise, I gotta say.
I have such a headache.
I wish that thing didn't take a weapon slot. It's so, like, it's understandable, but it's so annoying. What? What's going on here?
What's up for discussion?
I suppose you want to hear about Khazad-dûm.
You said he was your master? You don't tell me anything you don't want to.
My old master. Before the mind flayers took me from him. Before this strange...
Did I not just click on the thing and then instantly go to the camp?
Khazad-dûm is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
What did he do?
He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse.
You're free now. Enjoy that freedom.
I will. But I won't take it for granted. The mind flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
You keep me safe and I'll do the same.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Yeah, we're good. So where's Halsin? What is happening? But I can't leave camp?
Never wanted the easy path.
I got a backpack and now I can't leave?
Well met.
You should get out of this pact?
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
So sensitive. Okay, I don't know why I'm here. Or why I can't leave camp. What is happening?
Greetings.
So how does it feel to be the protector of a Githyanki egg?
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to
Yeah,
that
we're not gonna do
lunatic
that, don't
woman
worry.
prowling the mountain pass.
Okay, so what's going on here?
copper for your thoughts.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just...
Some sort of enforced cutscene here.
Tila Vlaakith, has our queen sent a knight to slay me with his own blade?
Such informality, child. Does Justil Kithrak not command your respect?
Your blade speaks for you, Kithrak. You've come for blood.
Child of Gith, I've not come to kill you. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Your queen hunts us. Why in the hell should we listen to you?
Because I know who you are. And I know about the astral prism. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise. And I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Ah, right. I remember this.
Vlaakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Are you talking with the person inside? Do you know who that is? What are you asking of us, Voss?
I'm asking for your help. And your trust. I've heard word from Kresh Yulik. You are infected. Yet the one in the prism has chosen you. Protects you with their power. The prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlaakith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst.
How long do these guys live?
Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress.
Sherry's Berries?
That is where we decide the fate of my people.
I thought he was going to join us.
Zell, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The undying queen.
It's really hard not to
is
read the
my
captions at the bottom.
freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one.
This guy does look very
There's no
wise, I gotta say.
purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
He speaks true of the Zaithist. You need to trust him. Who is the person inside the prison?
If they have not said, they must have good reason. And I won't be the one to betray them.
He speaks true of the Zaithist. You need to trust him. All 5 approve, including Lae'zel? What?
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life.
Oh, she actually has a transferal here.
Fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you.
This guy looks really cool.
Sister in
The
freedom.
texture of his skin.
Together, we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
It says sound you out instead of sound out there.
I should go. Vlakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
They sort of make the people who are the most important origin characters the ones who are the hardest to avoid, right? Lae'zel and Shadowheart are the ones that are on the ship. The only ones. Okay. Is it morning?
The pride of the gift.
He's got his thing too, nice. I still can't leave. What the fuck is
Still
happening?
in control. Just pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones.
Gale is not here. I can't find Halsin. I can't find Gale. My game is disintegrating.
Vlakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has
That a
sinned
girl?
against me.
She finally gets it. What does Ascension entail?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith in Tunarath, City of Death.
Tunarath is the name of those
We are honored
swords.
with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended, or so I believed.
Voss called Vlakith a tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki
Livestock is like the most literal word there is.
purpose.
Livestock.
Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood.
Living meat storage. Who's the one in the prison, do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad.
I have blueberry in my fingertips.
At
It's upsetting me.
first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Cheres's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then,
Sherry's berries.
Vlakith's eyes are upon us.
Okay, how do I get out of here? How do I get... Gale is gone. Withers is gone. I guess I'm going to sleep again. People falling asleep with shoes on? Is it morning? Can I play the game again? Still no Halsin. Why?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Thanks, buddy. Can just barely convince the doggy with all my powers. Intimidation? It's not persuasion?
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Good boy.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Still weird that Halsin's not here. Maybe because it's like a programmed thing that you can't be guaranteed to have them, and it's like just overly scripted. Okay. Is that the Goblin Brawler we saw before?
Anything of use? Best be on my way.
I do need money, I gotta say. Oh, we're back up to 1200. Is everyone using their stuff? You have your weapons? You don't. Okay. If I can find a good weapon to use, I don't have to use Shadow Blade.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
There's so many gloves.
What am I to do?
I've got
I think these gloves here with 18 dexterity is probably better on her. Because his gloves are good. Probably should be him. His dexterity is above 18.
Blade at the ready. The pride of the gate.
I'm ready.
Obviously it's better for him, I think. His attacking is more important. Damn.
Ever onward.
And then the one she has, I can move that over.
The pride of the gate.
The wearer gains a bonus to spell attack rolls.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
It's good. She uses the most spells. Also, that necrotic spell she has is so cracked, man. Okay, so this is where we get to the line. Surround yourself with light to avoid its most lethal effects.
The shadows will not consume me. I am shielded by Lady Shah.
Journal updated, Daughter of Darkness.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Okay, I'll just have her lead.
Onward, ever onward.
The fuck? Did you got too far ahead or something?
Looks like it succumbed to the curse before it died. I bet it was hell to kill.
I'd better take a peek.
So like, what happened there? Like, they just get too far out of her range? So I needed to move them toward her? A tiefling's journal charting the journey from Elturel to the Emerald Enclave and now on the road to Baldur's Gate. The ox just up and died. It started choking out of nowhere, then it keeled over. We tried to pull the cart, but the ox knocked the wheel off when it went down and the thing's in splinters. The others want to grab what we can and keep going, but this place feels wrong. My skin is crawling like somebody's watching us from the darkness. No one is talking much, but I can tell they feel the same.
Gored to death by the look of it. Is that blood? No, never mind. Should mind my stab.
Jesus Christ. It's so stupid. Wow, this is so dumb.
Living without sunlight isn't so bad, Astarion. Where I came from, we would often work exclusively under cover of darkness.
Yes, but you chose darkness. I was cast into it. The sun was banished from my life. Forbidden. And
It's gotta be bad for the vitamin D, you know?
after the forbidden, don't we?
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with
This
their
is so
lives.
dumb.
Let's see.
So I can't lead with him.
To press on.
So it's just in small portions? That part's good. Who are these guys? Hyena? Sharp-Eyed Laura? Kensif? Brawler Vez?
How delicious.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Wanna kick it? Can only make you prettier.
Careful, I bite.
No time to rest.
Time for a little death. Quietly.
Wretched thing.
So I'm still cool with these dudes?
Hey, boy,
I don't have Asterion stealth tier.
fetch!
He's gonna come back with something real bad, isn't he?
You see that blighter go?
Oh, that's so brutal.
By the shadow curse.
Or Hyena?
Bet it was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
I was sent here by another goblin. I thought the light was enough to keep the curse at bay.
Aye, in the shallows. But the curse don't care about some itty-bitty light once you get deeper. But don't worry, boss.
I'm half a goblin friend and half a goblin murderer.
Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it.
Through it.
Right. Someone out there?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. These boots have seen everything.
delicious.
They should all be running.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
I have to get the only way you can fail these are getting a 1.
All this ash and meat.
Kind of blows my mind a little bit.
Have to keep going.
So what's your method of getting there?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Onward then.
Never a dull moment. Something good here, I hope.
What's happening here? Little blighty boys? Have been jumped? I like the scared face. Okay, these things are level 6, which is a little scary. It's a concentration. Who's constricted? 2 of us. So which one of these is large? There's 3 large ones. Why is this a disadvantage? Resistance to necrotic?
With finesse.
Still at my feet.
Oh shit, fuck. So what kind of creatures are these? Plants? It's time for a cleave. Should be able to get a good cleave from here. So these things have resistance to necrotic. Another thing I see about... I'll do this radiant damage thing anyway. Can't quite get all 3. Nice. Nice.
On the victor's path.
What does constricted mean? Critical miss. Lovely.
Got to focus.
She's extra weak to necrotic. So I guess I just use Sacred Flame. Animate Skeleton? Maybe I'll just use the Spirit Guardians, the Radiant one. Can't really get a good angle on that, but I gotta remember I have it. All these things have resistance to necrotic. There's no weakness to other ones. Why do I have such a disadvantage? Damn. I wish there was like a free movement type of spell. This is one of those reasons where Guiding Bolt's pretty good. Okay, so here's the weird turns. Not bad. God damn. I think I really have his, do I have a concentration currently? Why am I such a disadvantage? Because of the constriction? Damn, it's so annoying. I still have command, which I can probably get rid of. Everyone's taking damage. There's not really much I can do about it personally. Maybe I can bane all three of the big ones. Something that's worth doing.
On the victor's path.
Jesus Christ, man.
Ready.
Can she move? She cannot. I think I just have to use this in order to like give me some defenses when I get in here. She gets blessed on this now? Is this because of her weapon? Where am I getting this blessed from? When you heal a creature it gains, this is so good. What the? Okay, so use this radiant one. I can't move yet, but at least kind of gives me some basic defenses. What's happening? They all took a lot of damage there.
Can't even catch my breath.
I've just killed the ones in front of me because of the stupid thing. So, what should I do for my own? None of these things are AoE. Why do I have disadvantage against this one? But not this one. Too dark. Okay. This game sucks. It's so fucking stupid. Alright. I can't do anything. Oh, okay. Okay. What are we taking damage for? Oh yeah, the... Okay, we're getting lots of blocks. Ow. This is like a very lame fight. Just stuck. I'm just stuck in the position at the same time. Okay, so now just keep killing. Can do shit.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Like, it's unbelievable. That's it.
Battle favors the fearless.
This is not doing anything. Did that break the... that thing kept concentration, that one missed, okay. Heal yourself again. And his hold steady. I should have moved her forward. No, she's still constricted. It's crazy, man. This guy's at far range.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Oh god. Okay, didn't know that was coming. My bad.
Talk to me. I need healing.
Blood comes easy these days. No choice but
If I move him back, then Will should be able to kill this thing. Okay, one more down.
Behold, the dance of death.
My faith will protect me. On I go.
Hey, let me know. Ow. I'll use my new good weapon. Oh.
Where do I go from here? On the victor's
Try to hit this guy from range so he doesn't blow me up. Okay.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Fuck it. Oh shit.
movers.
Okay. So I can't move.
Defender of the people. Sharp as ever.
So we're both shadow cursed, which is gonna be very bad for us. So she literally has to heal them. Why does this not work on him?
What a day.
Neither of these guys can move. It's so cursed, man. And then she's still stuck.
No time to dally.
This is really fun.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. That helped.
Breathing.
Okay,
Despite everything.
A long way to go
that
still.
was fun. Elixir of Viciousness, I like that. Nice.
At least things have
I should be giving them all to him anyway. What's this? Frost Prince, Ice Knife? Not too crazy.
moving in.
What are these fucking vines done? This is the most annoying place on the planet. Holy cow.
No traps, please. That's curious.
Okay. Is there be anything else over here? This is so stupid. Holy cow. Okay. I wonder if it goes better if you use her as your main character.
No time to waste. This way. Let's see what we have here.
Alright, everybody, back up here. And then I'll reevaluate whether I want to go along with these guys to Moonrise Towers or keep going on my own. I don't really know. I don't really want to go with these guys. It's annoying.
I can feel her.
What are we doing? What? How did she use her turn-based powers?
Looking ahead.
How did she use her turn-based commands out of turn-based mode? This is so dumb. When they like, when there's not like an option for you to like keep your group tighter, this is like really tiresome.
Turn them off.
Whose idea was this?
This way.
There is work to do. No time for dallying.
What's this over here? What's over this way, I wonder? Nothing?
Don't like all this quiet.
I liked it just fine.
Alright, see what these guys gotta say.
Everything is clear.
Well, some rest's better than none.
I should speak up.
What's up, buddy?
True soul. An honor.
This guy's like a blue-collar worker. Why do you need a lyre? I have a lyre, used to belong to a drow.
Good. We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Guess I've got one on me. I mean, that's a difficulty check for plucking a tune. Only the ones that don't matter. Look at that. Is that the spider one? I kept it with me? Nice. With the gauntlets on. Confident. I didn't even know I could play.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us their god and their guide together.
It's a lot of eyeballs.
Gods. There is no boot big enough.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
Oh, nice. Now we have the lantern. Hello there, big fella.
What's next, I wonder?
So, is there some stuff I want to change around here? Seems like maybe you should have protection from evil and good here. Prayer of Healing and things like this work really, really well with that Beacon of Hope spell. Do I still have that? Yeah, this is crazy.
Let's get going.
All right, big guy. What do you got?
My mind.
And you, what are you?
This guy's design is
More
unbelievable.
faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured
Only 7
mind
eyes. Where's the eighth eye?
in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty.
Where's the 8th eye? In the back of the head.
Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
My, what a delightful abomination you are.
Try not to piss him off, mate.
To insult me is to insult Her Majesty. It is to mock the Absolute.
Worshipping the Absolute doesn't stop me from finding you disgusting to look at. It's a compliment. You're a beautiful beast. Calm down.
Easy now. We're all on the same side, right?
My queen has ordered me to guide her followers through the dark, however imperfect they may be.
Fine, let's go.
Very well. Gather the flock.
Last time I did this, I saw this person in the town, but I didn't go with them.
Shine your light. Protect us. Come. Follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows. You heard him?
I could use that moon lantern myself. I think that's what happened to me last time.
Come back. Need to find a way forward. Must stay in line.
I saw you pressing a bunch of flowers the other day in a book.
This goblin is so dumb.
Not like you to keep something forever.
They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light.
They'll crumble away in time.
To become shadows.
But no harm in appreciating their beauty until then.
Nice sword that guy has.
They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Patience. Majesty, bless us. Patience.
Yearning for the moon. So much has changed in our fair town. The moon just shines so brightly here. We'd all stand out, our shoulders bared, our faces upturned, drinking their blessings like milk. Such darkness now. I must watch the moon in secret from my window or late at night when the town's asleep. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the last sane person left in Wreathwood. Oh, I remember this. That's where that little kid is. Okay, I've had enough of this. I want this lantern for myself.
Turn to the light. Stray. I smell a trap. Want to die.
Harper's?
Majesty. They leave us again. Very well, my queen. Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
What? I think it might be those dudes.
Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern!
Guy's got a greenish hue.
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Turn on the caravan and attack the Drider. Defend the caravan, attack the Harpers. They're clearly enemies of the Absolute. This would probably be a Paladin Oathbreak. And I'd rather have this Moon Lantern myself and be done with this guy. Turn on the caravan and attack the Drider.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens!
I don't need subterfuge. Whoa. Fanatic retaliation. What's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna counterspell that. Okay, let's take a look. Light of the Absolute. What's the legendary action? When an enemy kills a Spindleweb Fanatic, Karnus will immediately retaliate against the attacker. What's a Spindleweb Fanatic? What does this mean? Is he gonna drop some spiders? So what's happening? These are fanatics. Wait. So far a lot of the legendary actions have been like don't kill the side dudes, kill him. What's the skepticism do? Affected entity is a -6 to armor class as long as the source of aura is incapacitated. Okay, so these guys are all around us. So my Hunger of Hadar is good, but also harms a lot of my own guys. But I think I'm still gonna do it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I move first. Misty Step into Hunger of Hadar.
Go for the throat.
I can move him out of the way. Cannot harm. Sanctuary. Why? What does that mean? So what if I do an arrow that hits an area? One turn remaining. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna... If I back off too much... How many are there? There's 4 here. 5 here. I don't want this guy to kill these things. What do I do? If the affected entity attacks or harms another creature, the sanctuary will shatter, dealing 3 to 4 psychic damage to nearby creatures. Shit, I got in range of the attack of opportunity now.
Let's go.
Fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, get a range here. And will...
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
This is a bit weird. I'm gonna try to get away in case that sanctuary hits.
Battle favors the fearless.
Let's turn someone inside out.
No gossip.
Why are they safe from the shadow curse? Okay, here's the problem. If I go over here, I might be within this thing exploding. Which I don't want. But I do want to get near it to take it out. So I'm going to go here and then lay on hands myself. I can't even do that.
I fear neither shadow.
I didn't make it out, huh? What are you doing? Don't go in there.
Guard against the darkness.
So who's left? Only Shadowheart.
Will die here. The absolute.
Cloud of Daggers. I haven't seen that before. I gotta get that concentration out of here. Shit. It jumped out of there. That's a weird throw. What was that? They're burning though, which is maybe effective. If there's fire up there with them. Oh, that might burn through. Okay, this Cloud of Daggers is a little spooky, especially because you pushed me into the Cloud of Daggers. This is badass. Okay, so here they're going into the throws. Here, the big guy's gonna get his turn soon. This is where it's gonna get spooky. Is the same turn order gonna be the same? What do you do? Okay, I don't see the damage that did, but it certainly seemed to have done damage. Okay, so whose turn is it? Will's? This is the fucking concentration of dagger guys. But this guy's got legendary action. What's Sanctuary blocked mean? So I don't like this.
Making my move.
Gotta get out of there. Blooming Blade is great. Too bad this isn't working. God damn.
Hungry for the slaughter. This way.
Can I do damage to this guy, please? Thank you. I'm gonna do Flourish. If anyone's gonna be outbalanced, it should be him. Unlucky. If I leave, I'm gonna get attacked. So hopefully these guys can move. They're gonna help me out here. I don't want to lose too many of them. What are you doing? War Companion. What kind of creature is this? Monstrosity? This never hits. Nothing changed. Try to get your extra things in so we can bleed him or something like that. I didn't get the bleed on him, but ultimately fine. The concentration broke for Hunger of Hadar, right? Because I used a different one? That's okay though, right? Let me look at Will. It's a concentration. Did I change to something else? What happened here? Must have just got broken. Oh. So we're here. We have no extra points. We kind of got this guy penned in here, but I'm not even sure that's a good thing. There's a lot of guys still left. Nice. So the retaliation doesn't seem to work. Nice. Sometimes when you see someone do something, you kind of know that they have they're doing the best chance they have. Nice shot. Oh god. Fireball.
I need healing.
Okay, throwing potions at that guy and pushing him out of the way into the skepticism. The skepticism that's actually the problem here. Is the skepticism is a big... What the fuck was that? The skepticism is a big armor class debuff. Wow, that actually worked. Holy cow. Okay, we're in big trouble here. Okay, we gotta kill this guy. He's up to full health. What the fuck is going on? What just happened? He's got the sanctuary again? This is crazy, man. Okay, so these guys gotta go next. This is not good. Just to review, this is a tricky little combo. Every second turn, he has Sanctuary. And it explodes around him. Why do I not have an action? And then he did the sanctuary around him, knocking out 2 people. Just great. And I have limited spell slots. He's almost dead. What's the play here? I have 8 health total. This guy is not the opportunity attack I want to deal with. So why do I not have this on? Because I just got it? I mean, I sure wish I had this before. Anyway, so I guess I had a Misty Step into Lay on Hands. I can't really afford this fire damage. I have to stand here, but this guy's crazy. But how could I have known that he was going to do this? Oh, here. Okay, I could have told from this that he's a barbarian. Hello. We're in the midst of it right now. This guy's like quite the pickle. Every second turn he's sanctuaried. The other turn he's exploding as soon as he hits somebody. Okay, so from here, if I move, I don't want to take the fire damage, but I also don't want to be near this guy either. I'm gonna move this way. Just have to accept it. So stay here. I gotta let these guys catch up on things here. Oh god, was that another fireball? 3 people down. Alright, that's just great. I have no action. Alright, I'm going this way. So let's see if the Harpers can hold on for a second before this guy loses his absolute mind. How come I didn't get an attack of opportunity there? He's trying to kill my dudes. He succeeded in doing it. This guy is an absolute brick. He's going to kill the Harpers now? That was a triple attack. I don't like that one bit. Mayday, he's berserking. So if you're near him, your armor class is down by 6. This is over. If you're near him, the Slayer is just fully dead. So it's just me. No, I get Will. Can I get Will? Can I go around this way and get Will? Debatable. What if I jump here? Yeah. Alright, buddy. Use me and you. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, so if you're near him, you have the armor class down. Every second turn, he does a full Sanctuary, which is untargetable. If you then attack someone near him, he'll attack you. Automatically, no matter if you attack any of them. And then explode around me. Oh no, the honor run ended earlier today. I haven't changed the title. But that battle against the Githyanki at the end of the Crash, the Inquisitor, ended it earlier today. So the morning has already passed. That'd be funny. A party of 9 to witness my ultimate shame. No, you're about 2 hours too late. The whole Githyanki Crash, I had no idea where I was going. I'd never been there before in my previous run of the game, and the whole time I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't want to be here. You can't even like long rest between the captain and the Inquisitor. It was so ridiculous. It's okay. I haven't played this game since August 2023. I had moderate expectations. Moderate. But I'm still sticking with the whole thing. How's yours going so far? Okay, let's back off here. Will's back down. Kicked into the fire. This guy's a psycho. I gotta remember to kill him next time. Oh my god. Look at him go. Terrifying. What do these guys think was going to happen, by the way? You're not equipped to kill these guys. So how many times have you played the game on Tactician? Or how many times have you tried honor mode? Oh, Cloud of Daggers again? Okay, this is doomed. Okay, there we go. I played the game Tactician the first time I played it, but that was a long time ago. And obviously there's like the legendary actions, which are different now, as well as like my only passing familiarity with the game, basically. Also using an entirely different group of people, which is like basically the only way I would do it.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us their god.
Yeah.
Their guide.
Were your 3 Tactician finishes like very, very different parties? And what are you using for this one?
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us. You best introduce yourself.
This guy is a psychopath. Anything to loot here? No.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Very well.
I'm gonna give him a couple of cheeky insults and get on my way here.
What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear
I like this armor more than the green armor, but it's still only like a basic
just
rarity.
the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes.
Okay, so I think his retaliation he does is a melee retaliation.
Nicely.
So I think maybe if you stay away from him and try to finish his compatriots, especially the Berserker half-orc. So you're the guide. How do you survive it there? I think the retaliation is only melee range. So if I can try to take out his companions to the best of my ability while he's busy with the first Harper or two, I should be able to turn within him. The only problem is engaging, disengaging, engaging, disengaging as he runs all over the map like a psychopath. Yeah, this is actually my first time using the Hexblade Warlock. And truthfully told, it was totally useless until level 5. Maybe 4. Like, it did good chunks of damage, but it wasn't until you get the multi-attack at level 5, and now the zombies at level 6, that it feels actually useful. It's very, very, like... I think maybe Warlocks are always like this. I didn't play Warlock last time, but it seems like the Warlock is very narrow. Like, narrowly effective. It's like the opposite of a wizard.
We have our queen.
Can do everything.
She speaks to us, protects us.
Well, good luck with your playthrough, man.
Us with her blessing.
And her magic lamp.
I immediately want to start over, but I won't do it.
They are jealous of your gift, Majesty.
I'll play the full run and then see what the future holds. There's a lot of games coming out this year.
Always keep it close.
Can I examine your lantern? Surely absolutely wouldn't mind.
No!
Thought I'd try.
Gave it to us. They wish to walk through the darkness alone. They are welcome to.
I apologize. I didn't mean any offense.
Now,
Can we go?
ready to depart?
I want those Harpers to help me. I don't want to fight this guy right now. The hell's is hiding in there?
Things best avoided. Shadows lurking in shadows. Now, will they follow or stay?
Thanks. Good. Hope the baby is sleeping at least some of the time. Sounds like this sounds like some of it. Isn't Karlak great though? It's hard not to use her in a second playthrough. Good to see you, pal. And whoever else is here. Hello.
Shine your light. Protect us.
Doing a Dark Urge Vengeance Paladin. I found lately the Dark Urge part isn't really taking over too much, so it's been mostly, you know, Vengeance Paladin. And I have really found Honor Mode to be like so well balanced so far, honestly. Until such a point that I lost it. But like, for a while, I was like barely surviving. And it was really, really fun for it to be that exciting. Come on, fellas, let's go. Is there anything else I need to do? They're saying I can do a long rest here. Maybe I should. If they're going to let me do it, I should do it. Because I want more spell slots. This guy's pretty hard. The other thing that's still creeping me out is what happened to Halsin? So this is something I'm still trying to figure out. Is the last like 2-3 camps I went to, Halsin is gone. Why? There he is. Takes a while to load in or something? Alright, at least he's back. I'm gonna start using the druid at some point, but I do really like the cleric.
Perhaps even worse.
I might do a little tag team effort.
With the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Is there any more you can tell me how to lift it?
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes.
Don't we all want to be a fey boy at some character, at some level?
I've met him in my meditations.
He's nearby, actually.
Since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner,
I wonder at which point you can start using Halsin.
And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness.
It's like something about when you reach the inn or something?
Find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
I'll see what I can find out.
Oak Father shield you, my friend.
Can you join us yet? No? Alright. Okay, so he's here. So let's take a little nip nap. Is there anything else I need to change or anything else I want to change? Do I still have those spells changed? Am I still using protection from good and evil? Someone should have that. And I wish I could find more ways. It doesn't seem to be her deal. Her melee attacks are quite weak, and she has a lot of concentration since she has very powerful spells. But one thing she does not have is bonus actions. Why does this say spell is not prepared, but it says ritual? Why is that? Okay, let's do something differently. What do I not use? I don't use Ray of Sickness. Oh, it's always prepared. Yeah, no wonder. Which of the spells I have prepared do I not use? I've never used Calm Demotion. The rest I do use, but I have too many level 3 spells. Why is Speak with the Dead here? The ritual. Why is Silence not here? I kind of like this, but I kind of find it a little slender. Heal your allies, increase their hit point max by 5. It's a bit like... It's a bit lame. There's very few bonus actions. Basically just Spiritual Weapon, Healing Word, Sanctuary. Interesting. That's a pretty good spell. I never really thought of that before. I know I did, but I didn't realize some of the aspects of it I like. Okay, so the Death Domain stuff is not that valuable, to be honest. Getting the double cantrips, I suppose, is kind of nice. It's not strictly useful. And if someone else is going to have protection from evil, it should be him, because he doesn't use command at all. And I don't use most of these smites either. But it's just not that many spells. I'm not going to use aid or restoration. Those are for cowards. Okay, that should be good for now.
Here we go.
My 2 little rascals are running around, which I appreciate. What have we here? Mizora again?
Playtime's over, pet. Oh, I love this time of year.
I love it.
The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers.
Yes, ma'am.
You're getting him out.
And this is our problem how exactly?
Clause Z.
I just need to get more information about the contract.
Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus.
She's such a bitch.
Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity.
She doesn't have to be like, she doesn't have to gloat about it. Okay, save fail perception. I wish I got that. Will, Asterion too, eh? Save failed perception. A bunch of people have a thing here. Will, Karlak, Asteria. Why Asteria?
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten.
I wonder what kind of information you get with that perception check.
The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Why do you want to see him?
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house.
So he's got a link here.
Guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Sure, I want to see how this plays out.
Perfect. I knew
I do. I truly do. That's a while down the road, though. So Karlak... No, she still got it.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
It hasn't been so bad so long. Except for you being a devil and all.
Sent me on fiends inside and outside the hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
He doesn't even say asshole. He's too mild. I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't it violate your contract?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal,
I guess hunting
the demonic, and the heartless.
Can be
but nowhere was it
prison
stated
breaking.
that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line.
I thought it was stink flesh. So you're bound to be a Lemur no matter what?
Yes. Unless I find a way to free myself from my devil's talons. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Okay, cool. Karlak, I'm sorry. Actually, I do. I care enough. Shout out to last time I played the game.
Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
Will's relationship with Mizora is transactional. He helps her and she has to help him. This could end in our favor.
Devils never
fair.
lose. You know
That's
that,
fair.
right? Sure, they'll give you a bit of tap here and there, but the house always wins.
That's fair. Alright. I changed my spells around. Nap time. Anything else?
The voice of the Absolute is strong.
Ooh, mama.
I'm getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress.
Well, I died to the spider. I'm about to die to the spider again.
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
It's not even a choice. I'm a fucking paladin. What's the true answer here? Did I do it because I want to kill goblins, which is largely true? I'm not sure whether they'll survive on their own. It's a waste of time. I regret it now. It wasn't even a choice. They needed my help. It's a little bland and a little vanilla. But paladin does what a paladin does.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded.
Failing a lot of perception saves. I'm a dumb bastard.
Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
So you keep on saying, why should I believe you?
I'm not going to argue with you, but pray you never find out. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry...
Just saying, I might have a,
Do not let my efforts be in vain.
I might forget who the real person is behind this mask, if this is the mask when it comes to the lovemaking scene. I mean, she looks like a Greek, literally like a Greek goddess. Alright, we good? Will, bust out the weapon. Sorry guys, sorry for the wait.
How much farther can I go?
Alright, let's get this moon lantern. I think this guy's gonna blast me again. Can I save? So I don't have to do that whole thing again. I should also look into some tadpoles for Asterion.
They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Can I look at this now?
Ain't all got 10 legs.
I have to open up more? We'll see.
Patience. Majesty, bless us with patience.
Okay, so this guy, Betty, is the real problem.
Smell a trap.
Cool. Hold on.
Well, hello.
Majesty.
Step carefully.
Turn to the light.
Time for discretion. Keep your distance, darling.
Problem is I can't get that far away from them. These guys don't have light. What? How can they? Blessing of Seluna. That's why, right? Okay. So they have the blessing.
Turn to the light.
Keep it together.
So I don't want to be too close to them.
Breathe deep and move.
Alright, well, here it goes.
Something's...
This guy is the sickest design. It's unreal.
Who's there?
Last time I did this, he came wandering along and I was already here.
Kill the cultists and get that lantern.
Maybe I helped.
Attacks! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are
Such a
enemies of the Absolute.
maniac.
They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Turn on the caravan and attack the Drider.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens!
Okay, who gets turns? Nice. Whoa, he's going for me. That's good. Spindlewood Sanctuary. Counterspell it. Wait. Wait. What happened with the counterspell? Failed counterspell. Fuck. Okay, so we still got it. So now you do Hunger and Hadar in this whole group. Like so. This means I should be able to leave this group now, right? Yeah.
Fleet of foot.
Okay, what happens now? Now they're gonna help me pick these guys off. Some big ass spell. I don't have a lot of like AoE spells though. No Gale casting Fireball. Okay, I can't attack him. What do I do here? Maybe. So this guy is basically like this guy is like the fireball caster. But this guy is like the super maniac. Hold on, do I still have that calm emotion spell? I took it off, didn't I? The calm emotion spell actually would have been good here, so he can't enrage. If I fail the fight, I'll have to do that. So
Time to push my luck again.
I'll try to do hold person on one of these in here. Is hold person worth it for one of my level 2 spell slots? I think it is. Not much more I can really do. It might break though. Shit. Hold on. Who does this hit? The problem is, if I move him, he'll attack, and then his sanctuary is broken, and then we still have everybody's turn except Will's. Is that worth it? I think it's better to kind of pick off these guys in here. Like this guy they heal a lot, but this guy is fireball. Hold on. So how often do I get this Luck of the Far Realms thing? It's just once per battle, right? Once per long rest, you can change a successful character into a critical hit. It's not that important right now. I'm gonna hide here. Failed? Shit.
On my way.
What now?
Okay, so if I... I'm not gonna teleport into that. So I already used Asterian's turn, so I gotta like just accept the, I gotta accept the Sanctuary for now. And hopefully these guys will help me pick these guys off. What are you doing? You idiot. Okay, they can get out though. Maybe not. Oh, that was smart. He used Arrow of Thunder to knock his own guy out of there. Damn. Okay, so this guy is the mage. I could cast Silence here. It's not really going to affect anyone else. I think I should just try to burst this guy down. It's not the worst Silence, though. Or turn on Spirit Guardians? What is this guy weak to? What is resistance? Is none. He's got so many things here. While in sunlight, this creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and perception that rely on sight. Hold on, what does my weapon do? How would you make sunlight? There's a scroll that does it. This is crazy. If they're less than 50, if they're less than 100% health, he does multi-attacks. If they're less than 50% health, he does additional damage. And improve crits. This guy's a monster. Quite literally a monstrosity. Okay, a normal attack is pretty lame here. I could use Spirit Guardians because they're all going to get pushed into here. I love this spell. Okay, stay here and just kind of be a buttress against them.
Guard against the darkness.
Okay, little fucking firebolt. At least you got a kill.
Will die here. The Absolute wills it so.
Okay, so this, let me just remind myself. How often do you have this? What is it? It just uses my channel divinity. I don't mind getting this burst damage right now, but it's not really necessary. I think I want to get ahead of this. This is the guy with the fireball. He's at 6. He casts Cloud of Daggers. We should be able to kill him soon. Is her concentration broken? No, she still got it. Okay. What is that? Bit of fire damage? Oh god. Is he raged yet? No. She broke concentration. He just completely one-shot him. That is fucking crazy. I can't believe what I just saw. Who took the damage? 2, 11, 9, 1, 8, 4, 5. That's fucking unbelievable. It one-shot him. The best I can do is 50%? This is my, like, proper attacks? Huh? He completely 100 to 0'd the main character.
Over here.
Is this real life? This guy's a psycho. He's going right in the middle of everybody. What just happened? So how did I get up? What just happened? Okay, this guy's on Reckless Warcry, which is not great. How did my main character get up? What happened? Oh, it's the stupid Shadowheart res thing, right? Yeah. Here comes one shot at my character. What just killed him at the end? 3 fire damage. Oh my god, this battle is ridiculous. Good berry. 4+4. Nice. Okay, I'm the only person who has health here. He's got Sanctuary again. Great. That guy's dead. Who can I help? No one.
Get up and kill something.
They're dying for me. All of them.
If I do that, this guy's gonna attack me. His melee damage is unbelievable. What is the trick here? And additionally, not only does he attack that much, but your armor class is down by 6 around him. What can I do for a son?
I need aid.
So you use that daylight spell to give him disadvantage on attack rolls. Whose turn is it? How much I can do here? I gotta misty step out of here a little bit. Doesn't do anything. Do over here. One attack, eh? Okay, good. So there's really just the Psycho Barbarian. Okay. 3 attacks. Here's his triple shot. This is unbelievable. It's crazy. Sure, what's up? Okay, so I want to grab that daylight spell. Come on, let's go. This place is really long load screens. Okay. So I'm gonna drop Beacon of Hope, I think. Speak with the Dead I'll drop for daylight. And then I just see where my cat is. Hold on, I'll be right back. She should be inside by now. We'll be right back. Alright, where was I? Okay, so I got a daylight spell now, which is kinda cool. Was there something else gonna change? Oh yeah, Calm Emotions, right. Drop, that's a level 2 spell. Maybe drop Hold Person, drop Beacon of Hope, maybe? I'm not gonna use Silence. So I'll drop Calm Emotions on that Barbarian guy. So those are my first 2 turns for her.
Still alive.
Alright, let's go.
So that's progress.
I'm not sure what else I need to do differently, but let's start with that.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Return to the light. Do not stray.
The other thing is, like, how do I organize myself here to be a little more advantageously in this? Because I can't be in the Shadow Curse.
Looks like an ambush. Once to die in the dark magic. They leave us again.
Can I get over here more? Okay, so we'll split up, and I'll go forward, and the rest can go back here. And then I'll try to do... Can't get a...
Escape to the shadows. Where am I needed? Nothing hurts anymore.
Good enough.
If not over, then...
Alright, here we go. Let's see it. There you go. I think this might bring my group back together because the stupid conversation system.
Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
He's such a
These
psychopath.
Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
I don't even know if you can fight these guys without breaking your paladin oath.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens!
He's such a good psycho. Okay, so... Do I try to block the Spindle Sanctuary? I kind of think maybe I don't. Until next time. For now, I want to block some other dudes. He only got the one attack on. Okay, so... Asterion just ran into battle. Okay, so first off, Will, who seems to have outstanding... Can I make this hit him, but not him? Yeah. Nice. Okay. So that didn't do damage to him for some reason. Oh, the damage starts at the beginning of the turn. Okay, so now... I kind of want to get him out of the way so that his concentration doesn't get broken. So what's the best sort of angle around here I can go?
Fleet of foot.
Good. So let's see how these guys help me out here. And I gotta make sure Shadowheart uses daylight, and then Calm Emotions the next turn. Yeah, just keep chunking these guys. Let's go. Okay, just to review. Will this dispel the hunger of Hadar? That's the problem. Probably not. Okay, so I'm going to use Sanctuary on him. Sanctuary doesn't matter at all. Good turn by her.
Moving.
I'm ready.
Okay, now we really try to chunk these guys. This one takes out the War Companion. Okay. I think you hide here. He's already visible. Should have done the normal double shot. Then I could have got the other thing. Okay, so we're basically out of the picture here. Except for the Slayer having Sanctuary.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, so how does Sanctuary work? Okay. So this is where I heal myself. I guess I should just use a large potion. And then lay on hands. And then do I join my teammates in here? I think I do. On my way. What happened? Oh, the slowdown of the Hunger Hadar. That's not good. Shit. 8 damage is a lot. Useless. What are you doing?
No god.
Oh, I fucked that up. Okay. You just didn't do anything. What are you dashing for? They're not much of. I wish some of the Harpers were a little. Good job, buddy. You're doing great. How do you get that many attacks? The Harper is already doomed for sure. I should heal him. What was that? What was that? Hunger Hadar is broken.
The absolute wills it so.
I don't care. Oh god. Look at this guy. What the fuck was that? How did he kill both of them? Oh, the sanctuary. So I guess the problem is grouping together there? So who's down? Only Will. Okay.
Time to move.
We cannot reach. He doesn't seem to be in the sunlight. Maybe he just heal Will here. Oh, I should use calm emotions if I can. This guy? Oh, it works on everybody. Interesting. Okay, if I run away, is this fine? Yeah. It's a shame about Will. Am I still sanctuaried? Okay, can I get to this guy? Yeah, maybe I take this guy out first. Maybe this is a... Why did that not knock him away? And that's just critical misses. It's just so fucking brutal, man. He's doing Firebolt each time? And you just cast Hunter Mark again, and you can't. Are you gonna attack? There we go. Okay. I think you're in trouble, bud. Yep. He's doing it to break concentration throws. This is a crazy battle, by the way. Oh. The moon doesn't seem to be affecting him. Look at this guy. Why is he still attacking?
Nearly ended me.
Okay, I should have taken the crit there, I guess.
I won't give in.
I don't have really something I can do to... I don't really have like a ranged... How much health do I have? So what happened to Calm? That guy's 2 health left. But he's burning.
Wouldn't want that to scar.
Ow. Okay, drink a potion. It's not gonna matter. The fucking big guy is like all over the place. That's a lot of healing. Okay, that was a bit excessive. Yeah, watch out for that guy. He's just killed all the Harpers. So can I calm that with calm emotions? Ow. This is crazy, man. I'm at a warlock spell, so I can't do that anymore. He does good damage, though. What was that? That was the size of the sanctuary? Fanatic Retaliation is a 18-meter psionic barrage. That is something special. That's crazy. Okay. We are in deep shit.
Can't afford to let up.
Got to move.
This is my time.
That was wild, man.
2 steps at a time. Well, so much for peace.
I don't know what to do here. She's a firebolt every time. Good try, bud. You did great. So here comes the big boy. This is an insane fight. And he's got Sanctuary again. I did 9 damage. So I guess try to lure him into the flame. This is unbelievable. What do I even do? I guess I try to get in the sunlight.
Shall we cut and run?
I'm gonna get nuked by the stupid legendary action thing. I guess he has to have sight of him?
Get up, damn it.
Get up. Do you have any greater potions? Oh, just little guys. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I have 1 health. Why can't I get out of here? Why does this work?
Don't waste a step.
Why does that work? That's not good. Jesus Christ, man. Everyone is so strong. This is like a shocking battle, I gotta say. Do I still have the Witch Bolt? Yeah. I have no actions left. Too heavy to shove. So I just stand here? He's gonna hit me like 4 times if I do anything. I had to drink yet another potion.
Never a dull moment. Forever dauntless. Where do I go from here?
He's stunned. Maybe he's squishy. We have to hope that he's squishy.
Feet can carry me.
Nice. Less nice. Oh, Willy boy. I only got Hexblade Curse once. Okay, good.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I think maybe you go back in there.
One down, millions live.
It's a shame. I would not like to have any misses against this guy. Can you survive this, Will? Stun's lasting a while. Keep hitting, bud. I need this. Good. Can you go help Asterion? I have 2 health. BTW.
Important is ever easy.
Okay, do you have this?
Forever dauntless.
I have another turn? Nice. I just fucking give this guy the business still? So do I have any concentration currently? So I guess this is where you do Hunter's Mark. I have Searing Smite instead. It's fine. These misses are like really unlucky, I think. Here's where he kills him for like fucking 800 damage. Does he have Sanctuary? No. Why does he not have Sanctuary? Do I try to fight him? He's gonna kill me one hit. I have to play like a little greasy here. Not that it matters.
Here goes nothing.
Good try, good try. Try to bite him. Yum 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 yum. I'm not happy though. Why is that? Here's where he kills us both. He somehow didn't do it. Okay. So do I try to burst him down with the three of us, or do I try to res my boy here? I can't have these miss, man.
Let's have some courage.
Big crit. It's not gonna be enough though, I don't think. What does off balance do? Maybe I disengage and get some distance here. I don't think just stabbing him is going to do much, because we have 11 total health over 2 people. But healing myself doesn't really matter. And a 50% chance to do like 8 damage is not going to change much either. So what do I do here? Try to outbalance him? Do I try to disengage and run away? A lot of this is going to be like Shadow Curse territory. Do I heal myself?
It's getting dark. Can't hold on.
Does Will have all the remaining healing potions?
The blade will not bend.
I can't possibly kill this guy. Maybe I can. Is there some sort of bonus pact I can do?
I think this is it.
Probably too late for this, but whatever.
No holding back.
So I can't really do much of my extra attack anyway. You gonna miss? Okay, well that was close. It's not gonna be enough though. Well, this is a crazy fucking fight. Are they all gonna be like this? I guess it is honor mode practice. Did I do my reset? I don't remember if I did. Do I need to yet? I think I did. Okay, so that daylight spell seemed to do absolutely nothing. So it's just like, is this just a made up trick? I did like the positioning there, but I think the guy is just too good. He has too much damage. It's a little bit too fucking creepy.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Let's go. Very quiet.
So I don't want to be together.
On I go.
Wait. Harper's attack!
There's like the weakest ambush ever. If we weren't there, what possible chance would these four flimsy, tiny little dudes have? I don't think these four guys could kill the caravan, let alone the Drider. So Asterion got stuck in here again. Failed counterspell. Great job. So now I can't do anything to him. Okay, so as before, Hunger of Hadar.
No time to waste.
The skepticism is a very small range, though. Good crit.
On the way.
Okay, so it all looks nice at the beginning. Let's see how terrible it goes as we keep going. Cool. Nice play. Problem is I don't want to be too close to each other, but... I don't know if this does anything to him.
Allow me. Onward.
No god.
Stay up there and shoot them.
I'll cut you in her tank. For the absolute!
Reckless Warcry is increased strength but decreased armor. I'll try to kill this guy. Not bad. How much will this do? 1 to 4? Stay here, I guess. Should have cast myself, actually.
Guard against the darkness.
Good kill, good kill. I don't like that. That broke Hunger of Hadar. This guy's a bitch.
I fear neither shadow nor death.
Okay. They're like, these guys are such little tiny boys. They're healing for like 4 and 6. What is that spell he does? It's crazy. The smoke powder bomb? Everyone just got blasted. Okay. It is murdered, man. It's crazy. Will's dead. Sick. I should have done my normal attack. Is he saying how much room can I have?
Let's do it.
Critical hit is so loud. It's so bad. And I think the I think the daylight does nothing. Okay, so this guy's coming at me, so I got to move over here, but not into the concentration. I think ultimately I'm too close together this time. I didn't mean to run through that. It didn't tell me at all that I was going to run through that, so that's really like fucked up pathing. Shoot this guy. Their job is really much to fight the caravan for sure. So who's down? Okay, that healed Will at least. Okay, Will. To fight these guys while the Spider-Man just ruins my whole life? What do I do? The stun worked well against my other guy. Here comes the fireball to ruin my life. What are you doing? This is bad. GG. Alright. Okay, so being inside here was not it. This guy is crazy, man. Level 6 my butt. Can I just load save? Can't? Okay. My whole team is like fully dead. Look at this guy. This is so hard. It's crazy, man. Thanks. Okay. Barely fight this dude. Well, there's only 3 of us left. Bad news is, one of them is the Karnus, the Light of the Absolute. I don't know how to start this battle, like in a way that's even remotely fair. Is there a Sanctuary on him? Okay, good. That's good.
Need to find a way forward.
Everyone else died, though? Okay, so he's on the roof. Okay. My teammates are not only somewhat dead, they are extremely dead. $24 healing. $14 for Firebolt. What the fuck is happening? How do I get up there? Surprise! Oh, this game sucks. All right. This is where the party ends. Yeah. Okay. Can I make your game even better if I add some things animation to it? Can you fuck off? What happened to Twitch today that there are just like infestations of these fucking people? What happened? It's just today. I was playing 2 different games. There's like new messages and new attempts. Get out of my life. Okay, so the daylight does nothing. I don't know how to. If you're even remotely close to each other, he blasts all of you. This is the most ridiculous fight in the entire game. It's not even close. Nothing's even been close to this. Every single time I've tried Counterspell, it hasn't worked. Mayday.
Can't give up now. Moving ahead.
This is really hard. I wonder if I like explore the map more. There's not a lot of the map to explore.
Stay in the light. Just stay.
How delicious.
How delicious.
Turn to the light. Stray.
Why is this guy looking all the way over here?
One step at a time.
To die in the dark, Majesty.
Ready or not.
Let's get on with it.
They leave us again.
I wonder what the next move is. Let's try this way.
Wait.
One move ahead. Still in control. Just.
Oh my God. Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty. Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern!
I can't believe these guys think they have a chance here.
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens!
I can't really get a jump on him, especially because he gets like the first turn. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna keep the first sync. I'm gonna keep this off for now. I mean, it's not great. Okay, I need to move Asterion first.
There's blood in the air.
This guy with the fireball is the most terrifying, I think. Maybe... Maybe I do something to kind of... Maybe just AoE them all here. Pretty close together. It's probably the best AoE I have is this one, right? Or is it acid? Prevent your target from gaining hit points. Didn't do much. If I do that, I might not be able to get out of here again.
Let's move. Battle favors the fearless. Making my move. Shall we dance?
No god!
They really seem to be programmed. Oh, he's sanctuary anyway, so you can't do anything about it, obviously. Okay, so what can I do here that's useful? She doesn't really have any AoE. There's no bursting sinew target. I can silence the whole group. Maybe the sunbeam is good. That was good damage. Once per long rest, right? That's worth it. And then sanctuary, a big boy. And then move over here. Doesn't really matter because he's about to get hit anyway. But he doesn't have to. What are you dashing for? Like, this guy's crazy. Do you understand how insane these guys are? And he walks into the Hunger of Hadar. Absolute monkey. Okay. This is a point where I just kind of want to... Can't hit this guy. I don't really have AoE for this room. It says attacks or harms. So I should be able to technically hold person here. I lost sanctuary? Okay. Ideal. Did I drum my team? I think maybe not. Why does this provoke an... Why does this not provoke an attack of opportunity? It's gotta stay here. Maybe I Misty Step out of here. It's not really worth it. It's not like Misty Step's his thing. Hold person did work. All I have is a bonus action. How does this work?
I'm coming for you.
Okay, whatever. It worked. Armor class myself? No, I have a whole person's concentration. Okay. What are you gonna do? He says get in the way and get my guys a target for all three of us getting hit. Okay, good. We got a kill. Cloud of daggers at Asterion, that's fine. Okay. I'm in Hunger of Hadar? From here? Oh, here's where it is. Okay. Jesus Christ, we hit by twice? Should have bit him while I was in there.
This is my time. I found my mark.
Why is his defense so high? Don't I have enough problems? Okay, shoot the giant spider. That's fine too. Okay, so we're actually doing pretty well here. Hunger of Hadar is still all around here. There's a lot of different stuff going on here. I think I probably should try to just burst these guys down. There's only 2 bad guys left, actually. So what's my play here? Summon skeletons? Or do I... just cast Toll the Dead? Obviously Toll the Dead is going to be worse than... What about Raven Feeble? Does this possibly work? Can't work because he's in the blind. Okay, so let's just summon a ranged skeleton.
On I go then.
What are you doing? Am I out of it? I'm in it? Idiot. At least I got a save. Okay, we might be able to kind of ram on this guy now. Okay, so can I get to him? Yeah. Vow of Enmity. I could probably do without the concentration at this point. And then, do I have a concentration currently? Heroism, threatened, Spindle's condition. Okay, so what's left? Nothing really. Try the Soulbreaker. It's not high enough it's not high enough chance, but let's try anyway. I don't think I'll do it actually. I'm just gonna do normal attack. And a bleed. Unfortunate. This guy is still kind of psycho. Okay, they're actually hitting the Drider. This guy's at 16. What's he gonna do now? Okay, not the worst thing ever. He's getting back into it. Okay, this is where things get crazy. Okay, that was actually perfect. Okay, so I think I actually have a chance here. Is he Sanctuary? No. I don't want to crit the offhand shot. It's kind of worthless. I find where I am here. I should maybe try to kill him there. It's fine. I want to move toward him. No, I'm not. Okay, Will's here. Okay, Will, I think you need to cancel the Hunger of Hadar here. Is he in it? That guy's in it. Never mind. Okay, so he's already Hexblade cursed, right? So this is where we... Is he Booming Bladed? No. So you piercing strike him. 50%. His attack is so low. It's so useless. Booming Blade. At least something hit. And then you heal. Right? Maybe I should use Hex. Fuck. I forgot about that. Okay, where are your potions? You don't need one. Okay, just stand still. Keep going on the... That's fine too, as long as you can hit him. You idiot! Okay. It's my turn again. What happened to his turn? He did nothing. Okay, so... This is kind of a disaster right now. Yo, my teammates, not really useful. Beacon of Hope, not really useful. Turn Undead, not really useful. False Life. Hold Person is not the worst thing ever right now. I can't really reach anything because this fucking Hunger of Hadar, which is helping some people. Okay, I'm stuck in it. Oh boy, this is bad. Okay, I just wasted my turn completely. Okay, it's not great. I can't do anything. Okay, why am I getting so many turns and he's not getting any? We still have Vow of Enmity on him. Do I currently have a concentration? No. So let's do Searing Smite or Wrathful Smite. I think this guy's pretty resistant to. What's this? Something empty passive feature. We got a little bug here. Can't be charmed with Roam. The problem is now I kind of need healing. So I'm going to heal myself to full. Which has to be this. So I don't get one shot at this guy. And now I just do the stun attack. I got the stun. Okay, this is probably over then. Okay, go over here and shoot this guy. What is this? It's a disaster. I can't even hit anybody. Why is the skeleton burning? Whatever. How can you do that, but I can't? It must be above it or something? Okay, so I don't know what the fuck the spider did this time, but it seems like borderline nothing. Okay, this is scary. Run through the fog. Or hit the skeleton. He's going. He's coming. That guy's dead. Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, this is good. He's just done nothing this whole time. So what happened that this happened? What did I do that this happened? Is it something with the Hunger of Hadar, like blocking him in place or something? I mean, I don't know which ones to do. I guess I'll do Constitution. Shouldn't do anything. Unlucky. You guys gonna finish one off for me? Okay, so I'm gonna turn on Spirit Guardians and run over there. Whee!
Choice but to keep going.
Searing Smite! This was... I don't know what happened differently this time, but that was like free. I also have not been getting the Accursed Spectres from his attacks. Holy shit, man. I don't know what just happened there, but he didn't do anything.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
Did I fail another check when I looked away? Give me that.
You don't move a god's damn muscle.
Wow.
Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on his kind?
Okay, relax. I'm not one of them. They took me prisoner? Not quite true. I couldn't bear the atrocities committed in the Absolute's name. I'm infected with their parasite, but I'm infected with their parasite, but I'm seeking a cure. This is the closest to the truth.
You must rest. Come. I will take you to Last Light.
Okay. Lead on then. I want that lantern.
Stay close and be wary of the shadows. I'll mark your map, should the way be lost.
Okay, we're all alive. We didn't take any damage. Just everything is just fine.
Time to get going.
That was insane. What just happened? I want that moonlight lantern. Cruel Sting longsword. This is the thing, the helpless, that this was bugged out in his things. The trauma of becoming a Dryder is quickly set aside with a cold arachnian dispassion. The sword follows a disturbing trend. A replenishing poison gland is built within, deployed only against trapped opponents. Okay. Cruel Sting. Got a little Fellowship of the... Got a little Lord of the Rings in there. Go to this guy. What do you got? Nothing. A lantern and an axe. Harper Branthos. Orders from Jahira. One of our scouts, may Myliki, watch over her soul, spotted the cultist caravan route from afar, a line of slow lights wavering through the gloom. The cultist and persistence means of traversing the most blighted region of the Shadow Curse. I mean for us to have it as well. Prior to intercept and seize whatever it is they're using. Jahira at Last Light. Rotten mushroom, sourdough bread. This guy's jack shit. I'll take it. Why do goblins always have skulls on them? Whose body is that? That's the guy I resurrected from? This guy not getting a fireball off is a big chance. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain 2 turns of heat. Sure, I'll take that. Rotten lemon. Okay, they're all looted. So where do they go? Oh, that's far.
On my way.
This whole thing again.
There's no time to waste.
Yeah, that guy didn't do anything that time. That was
In
crazy.
her name. Worth a rummage?
What a day. Let's crack it open.
Let's crack it open. Okay. Calm down. Relax. What is this? Hemorgrin, Ice Mist Amulet, more random bullshit. Okay.
Let's move.
What's next, I wonder?
Nothing else really here.
I'll go this way.
I understand why I said lead on then, and then just nothing happened. I want that lantern. So I have to go this way to get there. Where are you going? This is some crazy pathfinding. I love it.
Looks like there was a struggle here.
Am I supposed to know who these guys are? Some of these names sound familiar, but it could just be random tieflings. Should I know who some of these people are? I think this is the way. What has happened to me that I'm getting so molested by art bots today? Was there a new group of them that just got released?
This place is protected. Full stomach. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
To the Last Light Inn.
Okay, there's a lot going on there. Alright. I think this would probably be a time to stop. I'll get it. I'll just walk in here.
What to do?
Okay, dismiss the skeleton. Later, buddy. Good to see you. Good luck.
Anymore.
Shut up. Stupid ass game.
Dreaming red.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Yeah. Okay, I got so lucky with that fight. He didn't do anything. Normally he just... Everything is just the worst thing ever. He didn't do anything.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy! He helped us out.
Was she with us this whole time? No.
Come. Jahira!
She a druid? Yeah. At ease, Jahira. I'm no threat. I am bound by oath not to harm the innocent.
Well, I am certainly no innocent, Paladin. So I'll bind you with vines a moment longer, if you do not mind. This is why we're here, you see. 'Tis a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
It kind of floats.
Never have come here, true soul.
I am not a true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us.
Yeah.
He's the one
Karma.
who protected the Emerald Grove. Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either.
When did this kid lose his eye?
A druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
Yeah, triple benefit.
True soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Because of this artifact. Or you just have to take my word for it. I get to keep it now. It's mine. Tough luck, Shadowheart.
What in the hells is that thing?
What just happened? So far, it's been a lifesaver. Here's hoping you agree.
More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I just want to cure for the parasite in my head. Moonrise Towers is my only lead.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just
It's interesting how there's two different joinable druid companions. Maybe it is like maybe the game can vastly change.
I think staring out into the dark so much is doing something to my eyes.
Will make things a little more complicated.
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
True.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies.
If Jaheira trusts you, I trust you. But I'll be damned if a bug brain doesn't creep me out.
Creep me out. Alright, so I'm going to leave this exploration for the slow roll for next time. I probably should eat something. Okay, well, we lost honor mode, and that was an insane battle, which I never would have got if I had tried this on my own. Something that's really weighing on my head is how much that, like, the luck of the dice can affect how these things go, considering that you can just get like 100 to 0 in like one turn, but there's always ways of like surviving and saving your guy and everything. So yeah, it's a whole thing, but still pretty fun. And then back tomorrow. Ta-ta.